for all of the benefits mentioned before, reducing sleep or reducing stress, improving sleep, managing pain, cultivating a deeper connection with your body and mind. So I'm going to pass this over to our instructors to take it from here.
Awesome. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Of course, welcome.
Yes, everybody, let's give a quick round of applause to Mr. Stephen Rona. And a nice warm welcome to Miss Tina Wilson. She's going to be leading us on this journey of relaxation now.
Yes. So before we get started, I'm Tina. I have some gifts. I know there's 10 of us, correct? I know I see more than 10, but there's 10 people. And I want you guys some gifts. So I want you to come up, welcome to you guys, and we're going to be doing some journal work as well, and make yourself comfortable on the floor. So inside these bags, come on up, grab a journal as well, because the goal today is to empower you and teach you some skills. So take one, pass it around, grab a journal, and the purpose of this, take one, pass it around, right? There's stickers too. Here we go. And then make yourself comfortable on the floor. Find a spot. And if you want to make a little circle, I have no one here. Where's my 10th person?
She's not here.
Okay.
I'll take
No
it.
worries. Here we go.
She's my
So
person.
we can make us, I know it's kind of tough getting down there, right? So make yourself comfy. And I am Tina, I'm a life and health coach, and you guys are doing absolutely amazing. So first of all, I just want to say, this is a safe space. I think I heard Steve or Steven. Steve earlier said he wants to create this as a community. So I say that to say, this is a safe space. If you feel, you want to open up, you want to share something, but I want us to start with a little introduction. 20 seconds, that simple. So as we're hitting here, and I don't know about you guys, but I like being barefoot. Anyone else like being barefoot? If you want to take off your shoes and socks, whatever you can. But I want you to sit in a comfortable position. And whether that's knees up, put your palms up if you feel you need more energy from the universe, like you're just really sad and down, bring your palms up. And if you feel you're all over the place, bring your palms down to stay grounded. And if you have no idea where you are, what you want, one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. And take a nice deep inhale and sigh it out. And as we're here, part of our introduction is you're just going to think of one word right now. And we're going to go around the room and you're going to say your name and how you feel. I want you to feel the earth beneath you. There's no right, there's no wrong. I did this earlier in yoga class, and everyone had these wonderful feelings, amazing, happy. And after I was still for a bit, I realized I was sad. And there's nothing wrong with being sad. So right now, let's start in this end of the room. If you'd like to say your name and how you feel.
Calm.
David feels calm. What about you down here?
Relaxed.
Jerry feels relaxed. Thomas is relaxed.
Mike is still stiff.
Make yourself comfy, Mike. Maybe we can pull this over so he can lean his back on it for like a little support, perhaps. Because stiffness isn't nice, Mike. It's not a good feeling, right? Not good at all. What about you? I know that life, Jess. Jess is exhausted. What about you? You're full? Like full of food or full of energy or what? He's full. I love it. Full of everything. Full of love. What about you? Fine? Okay, Chris is fine. I want you to dig a little deeper, Chris. What about you? Stressed? I love it. So by the end of this activation, this practice today, the stress is will be gone. What about you? Discombobulated, I love it. So I want you to think of where you are right now, because after I speak, Kelly's going to come over and give us a stretch. And I want you to see how you feel now to the end. Because like Steve said earlier, you can do 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. But today, I want to talk to you guys about Traumedy. You're like, that's no such word. Well, it's actually a word that I trademarked. Traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. I'm going to repeat that again. Traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. We all go through them, and we don't want to compare them to other people. It could be losing your job, losing a loved one. And a lot of people tend to run away from these feelings and emotions, but I always say God has gifted me with so many traumedies. I've reshifted and reframed my mindset to push through all those things. So if you look there on the floor, you see a journal. Yes, yes? Because what I'm going to show you are some practices to help you out. Morning rituals. Does anyone here do morning rituals? Anyone? Do you know what that is? Okay, you don't do anything? Well, today I'm going to teach you a few things to help you out. And I usually say my morning starts the night before, so what I do at night. So some morning rituals are some things you do to activate your life, to start activate your day. So let's take that book right there. And in that book, there's lines or a journal. I want you each to grab a sticker, stick your hand in and grab a sticker. These are all different types of motivational stickers. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to make some morning rituals for yourself. I guess I'm not getting easier, right? Can you pass these out for me? Awesome. So this particular journal, I have a bunch of markers here. And I'm going to give us, stickers are coming. She's bringing them around. Yes. So you get to design your own journal. Because journaling is so important. When you have these feelings inside of you of stress, anger, tiredness, you have to get it out of your body. Has anyone in here ever heard the book, The Body Holds the Score? Okay, I'm getting super deep. Did you know that your body holds trauma? Epigenetics. Our body holds 7 generations of pain. That means your mother, all the way back, you feel that pain. So if you're wondering, why do I get angry when I hear this noise? Or why do I get angry when this person says it? It's not you, it's the generations behind you. So we have to give ourselves a little bit of grace when this stuff happens. And again, I learned all this because I've gone through so many traumedies. And we all have gone through them. Anyone have one that they can think of that just like shook the world? I'm not gonna go through all of mine, but the biggest one that shook my world was about 10 years ago, when my 21-year-old son was murdered. And at that moment in time, I realized I could go down the road of pain, anger, frustration, I hate life, or I could turn that pain into purpose. So what I did, and I was prepared before that, because before that there were other things in my life that happened, but we don't have time for that, is I made a decision that I wasn't gonna be angry, I wasn't gonna be mad. So I started doing different things, and I actually have this book here that I wrote called No More Traumedy. And in this book, it tells a little bit of my story and the things that I did to push through. And one of them is journaling. So if you can take a couple of markers and pass it around, we're gonna take about 2 minutes. If we just give a couple of help. Take about 2 minutes. Did you get a journal? If someone can grab his journal there. And I want you to create a cover, drawing on your journal, put your sticker on there, and this is what I want us to do. So on the front of your journal, you can color, you can draw, that's what we're doing right now. I know, a little bit of fun is right. Put it on the outside. We're creating covers for your journals. And journal work is so important because, as I mentioned, you have to get the pain out of your body, right? You gotta get the stress out. If you keep it all bottled in, that's not a cool thing. So, sticker goes on the front. So right here, if you sit on the outside, we're creating covers. So that's one thing you can do to get rid of the outside and make your covers right here. So put your sticker there. So after I did my book, I was so excited, guys, because I was like, I had to turn my pain into purpose. All the crazy stuff, the feelings I went through, I was like, okay, God, why did you put me through this? And I realized it was so that I could help other people get through their pains, because you can't compare one person's pain to another person's pain. For example, I've heard that divorce is just like death, the same feelings, right? I don't know what you're feeling or how you feel, so we can't compare it. After I did this book for adults, I have a nonprofit. Because after my son was murdered, I went to his friends. And I said, tell me about him, tell me more, because I wanted to learn more about him. And they said they were hanging out one night, and he said if he ever died, he wanted a nonprofit named after himself. Who does that, right? So as soon as I heard that, I started a nonprofit. So I do the same thing for adults, for children. So I said I wanted to go to the school and just talk to the kids. So I went to the school, and they loved it. Another school called me the same day. And it was like, this beacon of light was like, you're not doing enough, Tina. So then I decided to make a children's program. And the last week of the program was a 4-week course. And there was 3 things, same thing I do with adults. 1, to understand what you're feeling, right? Because I say a lot of people don't really know how to express how they feel because they don't understand. So I had an emoji board, and it had different faces on it. And I said to the kids, okay, you want to learn how you're feeling. After you learn how you're feeling, then I want you to express it. Because a lot of people don't know how to express what they feel. They don't even understand it, right? Are you mad? Are you angry? Are you happy? Are you sad? So the one thing is teach them how to understand what they're feeling. Second, to express it. To express it. And third thing, which we're going to do today, are things you can do to push through that pain, right? So the last time I went to the kids, I was so excited. It's like 75 kids, 6th graders, so 12, 13. There's a principal in the back and 1 teacher. And I hold up these emoji board and I said, what happens when you don't tap into your feelings? And this little girl raises her hand and she says, when you don't tap into your feelings, you can commit suicide and die. Whew, I said the same thing, Jessica. And I'm just like, okay. So then I decided to make a children's book. So the same thing for adults, but for children. And today we talked about journaling, and that's what I have in here as well. Just different things, coloring that you can do. And it's very important that us as adults, we understand how to regulate our feelings when we get mad. So if you look in that bag as well, you're gonna see a mirror. Thank you very much. Take out the mirror and open it up. Has anyone here ever heard of I am statements? Yes, no, maybe so? Do you know what they are? Do you know what I am statement is? No? Anyone ever heard of that? What? I am statements? Okay. So I am statements, they can be a part of your morning ritual. I want you to open up that mirror. And it's something that you say to yourself to keep you happy, positive, feeling good. And I want us all to look in that mirror right now. And when you get up in the morning, you can look in your bathroom mirror, you can look in this mirror. But first I want you to repeat after me so we can kind of get into the flow of it. I'm gonna say an I am statement and then I want you to repeat after me. And you can scream it, you can yell it. I like the screaming, but if you don't want to scream, it's okay. All right, here we go, repeat after me. I am amazing.
I'm amazing.
I don't know how I felt about that, guys. It's kind of weak. Can we try again? I am amazing.
I am amazing.
Yes, I am strong. I am powerful. Okay, now I'm really going to make you work. I'm going to come to each and every one of you, and I want you to look in that mirror and tell me your I am statement. Starting with you. Who's your mirror? Come on. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Go for it.
I'm strong.
I'm strong. Jess. Anything you want. I'm exhausted. All righty. So, here we're going to get to these. You want to say what you want. Go for it. I am the mom. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am powerful. I saw the baby pop up on your phone. I'm a great mom. I love it. What about you? I am smart. I am determined. I am growing. I love that. Mike says, I am determined. Determined for what, Mike? To improve, to be better. I love that. And that's why we're all here, right? To be better. What about you? I am resilient. Ooh, Ooh, I like to think of resilient as a nice way of saying hard work. Like you do hard work, you're resilient, you can get through anything, right? What about you, Jerry?
I am capable.
I am capable.
I am the real Armstrong.
Ooh, I love that. So that's another thing that you can do to push you through the pain feelings, the things that don't feel so good are I am statements. So we have the journals, we have the mirrors. You're gonna see a little ball in there. Take the little ball out. On that little ball, this is motivational statements on here. So you have motivation, you have inspiration. And I always say, I'm that person that's gonna take you from good to great to amazing, right? Your energy, your vibe. When you walk into a room, you wanna light it up. So you can bounce the ball like Jerry, you can squeeze the ball. What's your name again? Like Thomas, right? This is just something you can do to release the energy. So it's called anchoring. So I use this necklace sometimes when you're feeling anxious, frustrated, right? Maybe it's a rock, but you want to anchor all the feelings into something, and this ball can be it. So if you feel you're in an argument with someone and you can't control it, anchor down on something, right? Let's read those balls. What's your ball say? Make it happen. What about you? What's your ball say?
Be calm, be quiet, be kind.
Ooh, be calm, be quiet, be kind. Is that hard for you to do? I love it. What about you?
You are amazing.
Ooh, that's my favorite one. You're amazing. We're gonna come back to this. Say this one again.
Be calm, be quiet, be kind.
Is that hard for anyone else besides me and him to be calm, to be quiet, to be kind? Anyone ever heard of the saying, fake it till you make it? I say that sometimes, fake it till you make it. Fake being kind, fake being kind. But then, faith it, F-A-I-T-H, faith it till you make it. So I want to invite you to use those words for you today. And breathe. That helps a lot. What about you? What's yours say?
Enjoy every moment.
Enjoy every moment. Oh my gosh. I love that one right there. Am I the only one who it's hard to stay present, like to stay in the present moment of where you are in life? Thinking about the future, thinking about the past, right? It's like, man, if I would have done this, or I want to do that. But we just want to stay present right now, right here in this moment. I don't know about you, but when I'm walking, if I see a flower, especially a purple one, I'm going to stop and I'm going to smell it, right? Every single moment we want to embrace it and invite joy into our life. Did you know that you are in control of your happiness? Did you know that? I hate when people say, well, you made me mad. No, I didn't. You are in control of how you feel. What about you? What's your ball say?
I gotta make it happen.
Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Mike, take a deep breath. We're going to do a little exercise with breath work after this. What about you? Enjoy every moment. Does anyone have a way of their own of if they have a bad situation, how they turn into someone good? Any things that they do? I'm just curious. I would love to hear. You may. If you had something bad happen in your life, it was horrible, whether it was a divorce, losing a job, or your leg, I don't care, but you turned it into something positive. Anyone have an incident in their life where they turned it around?
So I could do Wednesday, so Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
If you did not, it's okay. I do want to invite you to think about that moving forward in your life, because movement is my medicine. Movement is what saved my life. When my trauma happened to me, I was teaching fitness classes at the time. I was teaching like 15, 20 classes a week. It happened on a Friday night, and I was supposed to teach Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And I was like, I called her, can you sub for my class? My son just got murdered, I can't teach tomorrow. Right? But the following week, I went back to work because I had to keep moving. I had to keep going. And that's not too good because you want to be still and actually feel the emotions. So the first year or two I was scheduling everything, but then later on is when I found yoga, when I found breath work, when I found meditation, realizing we have to sit in the feelings and embrace them. What was yours again? Take a deep breath. So whenever you're feeling kind of all over the place, take a deep breath. What about you? Enjoy every moment.
Mine also was take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. And he's having a little meeting with there, which is okay. Is anyone learning anything today? A little bit, kind of, sort of? Yes, I'm tired, girl. I think I've covered everything in the bag, so I'm gonna finish with the breath work that I spoke about earlier. Then Kelly's gonna come up and give us some movement, because movement makes everything feel so good. So there's so many different types of breath work. There's box breathing, there's lion's breath, there's this, there's that. But I want you to pick 2 fingers up like this, and you can put them on your chest, you can put them on your leg. I don't care where you put them, but I just want you to tap. I like to put it on my heart, and my daughter's like, Mom, calm down, slow down. And so when you feel like you're all over the place and you're stressed and you're anxious, I want you to start by just tapping. And I want us to say, Anahata, Anahata. Say it with me, please. Here we go. Anahata, 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 Anahata. Drop it down. Now we're going into my favorite breath work. I need you to put your hand up like this. And the purpose of this is so that we can get 5 really, really good deep breaths. Take your other finger, put it on the bottom. And some people call this star breath, star breathing. When we inhale, you can watch me first. When we inhale, we're going to bring our hand up. Can you turn the light down a little? And when we exhale, we bring it down. Relax for a hot second. But there's something very important I want us to do as we're breathing. The first thing, when we inhale, we're inhaling through our nose. And I want you to let your belly expand when you inhale. Not only that, but I want you to think happy thoughts. Anything that makes you smile. Rainbows. Lay on your back if you want. I love that. Lay on your back, put your feet up. However you have to be the most comfortable. And when you're thinking these happy thoughts, what makes you smile? For me, it's chocolate cake. It might be rainbows. It might be sunshine. I don't care. Get into a comfortable spot right now. That's what you're doing when you're inhaling. When you exhale, you're going to exhale and push out anything that's not serving you. Anything that's not making you feel good. I love it. Let's lay on our back. Lay on your back. And as we began, remember I said put your palms up if you feel more energy. Palms down if you feel you need to be more grounded. And you can close your eyes as you inhale and exhale. I changed my mind. We're not going to do the 5-finger because I want you guys to relax more. So put your hands on your sides. You can put your feet on the floor or lay your legs out. And we're going to do something called lion's breath because I love a good lion's breath. When you exhale, you're going to open your mouth and stick out your tongue. So right now, I just want a natural breath. Again, inhaling, your belly goes out. Exhale, pull it in. One more time. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, blow it out. Stay in a natural breath right now. This is the one thing I want you to take away from you today that you've learned from me is the breath work. Inhaling love, peace, happiness, and exhaling anything that's not serving you. Now when we do the lion's breath, you're going to open your mouth and stick out your tongue when you exhale. We're going to do 5 deep breaths. And I want you to do a body scan right now. Noticing what you feel in your shoulders, in your back. And I'm going to come around and adjust your body. And if you don't want me to touch you, just put your hand on your heart right now so I know who you are. Beautiful. So let's begin with these 5 lion breaths. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Don't forget when we're exhaling, we're sticking that tongue out like a lion and letting it roar. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth side out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. As we move through, I want you to go back to a natural breath. And notice how your belly rises when you inhale. Beautiful. Let your mind just float, thinking of all the things that make you feel amazing, thinking of your I am statements. And as we end this session, I want you to think about what you're grateful for. When you're living in a state of gratitude, everything just feels so good. Inhale. Right now we're getting rid of all the pain, all the stress, all the discomfort. Just let it go. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. We're going to have Kelly come up here now and do a little extra stretching for you. And I just want you to remember all the things that we started with the I am statements, the journaling. Each moment take about 2 to 3 minutes, minimum, to pour into yourself, right? When we're giving to our family, to our bosses, to our children, you want to give from a full cup. I don't know about you, but I give from the saucer. You know how they say you have to keep your cup full? And you fill your cup with breath work like we just did. Meditation that we talked about earlier, journaling, all those wonderful things. I'm turning it over to Kelly right now. Thank you all for your time. Stay where you are, stay where you are.
All right, if you have enough room around you, you're good to go, guys. If you need to turn your mats or adjust, if you want to take your shoes and socks off, you can move